I stand here before you at a moment in time beyond our realm of expectation. To put it bluntly, who'd have thunk it? We should all be gearing up for your big day. While I hope we still have an in-person opportunity, I wanted to share a couple of graduation traditions with you, right here and right now. The music that began this video is that of Rimsky-Korsakov, Procession of the Nobles. That bold and uplifting march would have led you into the grand commencement hall of the Erie Insurance Arena, where moms would have been celebrating the best Mother's Day ever. Dads would have been snapping photos, young siblings would have been waving like crazy, and friends would have been jockeying for your attention. You, of course, would have processed with the utmost decorum. I would have been there to greet you in my presidential regalia with all the tradition and symbolism that it entails. And yes, it's heavy and it is hot, but I wanted to dress accordingly in honor of you. So let's get started. First of all, congratulations. And I speak not only for our baccalaureate degree seekers, but to students graduating from our master's and associate degree programs. Despite the COVID-19 chaos swirling around us, you have made it to the final stretch. And you are here because you earned it. We know, as your friends and family know, that you are disappointed in this unforeseen turn of events. Sadly, I'm at a loss to give you back what rightly should have been yours. That last walk across campus, selfies under the magnolia tree, Springfest, decorating graduation caps with friends. It was all meant to be done so leisurely. Instead, we were awash in hurried goodbyes. Some of us never even got to say them. But I promise you two things. One, we will find a way to recreate the pomp and circumstance that you so well deserve. And two, we will not allow the collective sorrow, which we've all felt in dealing with the abrupt end to your college careers, to be your legacy. You are not the class of COVID-19. You are the class of 2020. And you are unique, special, and admired in your own right. Yours was a record class, the largest in our history. In fact, yours was the first class brought in under my tenure as president. We were thrilled to receive you in 2016. I can still remember how you overflowed the circle in front of Old Main as you set forth on our annual day of service. Wow, what a statement you made. Yours was the class that helped us usher in the granddaddy of all traditions, Hearst Day. Along with that came the emergence of the Hearst Hawk and Luke the Laker. Your class was the impetus for all kinds of growth, started with new programs like the Student Mercy Emissaries, First Responders, Student Comm Team, and Computer Ministry. And your class marks the largest group to ever name to our Service Honor Society, 60 members in all. You were the launching pad for new academic programs like cybersecurity, data science, and risk management. And speaking of growth, it was during your tenure that we opened Ryan Hall, the Sport Court, Luke's Landing, and of course the Roost. Your class instinctively saw the merits of telling the Mercyhurst story and supporting future Lakers. That kind of reciprocity is something that often takes years of cultivation. But to you, it came naturally. When it came time to fight for Folks and support Mike in his battle with cancer, you led the charge. Later, in creating the Mike Folga Legacy Scholarship as your senior class gift, you set a goal of $15,000 and surpassed it by nearly $2,000. And that was before the COVID-19 outbreak. And even now, the donations continue to come in. You've shared many exciting athletic experiences, from being the first class to see an NCAA Elite 8 basketball playoff to hosting the 2018 NCAA Icebreaker. As seniors, we're part of 9 conference championships. And among your class specifically were 6 All-Americans, 1 Player of the Year, 1 Rookie of the Year, 47 All-Conference selections, 5 All-Region honorees, and 1 Tournament MVP. You've had many wonderful leaders emerge from your class. I congratulate you all. The thoughts I've shared with you today represent wonderful and rewarding experiences that I trust have shaped your years at Mercyhurst. But life's not always a series of pleasant experiences, is it? Your early years came in the midst of 9/11, when just like the coronavirus, we were forced to adjust and change our way of life. Unlike many of us, you've always known the rigors of going through airport security and the limitations on what you can carry into a professional sports arena. And now we face newfound limitations: social distancing, wearing masks, staying isolated. Hopefully, these are limitations that we can soon put behind us. But if there's anything I hope you have gained from your Mercyhurst experience, it is that we've equipped you to be lifelong learners. Okay, so what does that really mean? I think it means that you are thinkers, that you don't simply take matters at face value, that you are innovators. You know how to think outside the box. You're skilled at adapting. You know that there's often more than one answer and more than one way to approach a challenge. And, truth be told, there's no better teacher than adversity. Through it, we learn how to live beyond limitations. We learn about our character, our courage, and our resolve. Maya Angelou once said, quote, "In the later years of your life, your happiness and your self-esteem will be determined by the mountains you surmounted, the valleys you climbed out of, and the life that you forged for yourself," end quote. And so, to the class of 2020, I say, while this may not be the ending that you dreamed of, you will reap the rewards of your Mercyhurst education, I promise. Keep faithful, stay good-natured, and be ready to embrace the next chapter. Your story has only just begun. God bless you, and carpe diem.
And a very special Happy Mother's Day to all of our moms out there. Our graduates could not be where they are without you. So Happy Mother's Day. Welcome to the quarantined edition of Mercyhurst University's commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Woo! I could not think of a more gracious and tenacious graduating class. Look at all of you wearing those robes. Usually when you're wearing a robe at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it means you've given up. Or we're just in quarantine, COVID quarantine. So that's where we are today, but you still look great. I was checking out past Mercyhurst commencement speakers, and they included a Navy Admiral, a CEO from Erie Corporation, and this year you get me. My apologies.
Yay! The best yet.
My apologies, but it wasn't like you had Oprah set up, right? So it wasn't going to be that great anyways. So, all right, all joking aside. So the job of a graduation speaker is to give you some wisdom of what I have acquired over the years. So here's what I know. So this is for the graduates. There are going to be some rough times in your life, just like what we're going through now. In life, you will go through some incredible highs and some tremendous lows, and the one thing that is true about both is that they pass. So cherish the good times and remember that rough times won't last forever. It does get better, and for all of this year's graduates, your best days are still ahead of you. But that's not it. So your time has been very different from ours. You have opportunities beyond what all of your parents and grandparents had. You can create the future any way you choose. So the important word today is choice. You have the ability to choose your own path. And here are some things that I hope you choose. I hope you choose to be brave, but choose to not cry. Go out into this world not being afraid to fail or afraid to try, but with the bravery that you can accomplish any feat that comes to you. Choose to set each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you all were made for great things. I hope you choose to fly. Take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go. But don't forget to enjoy the journey. I want you to see the world, travel to places you have only dreamed of, hike a mountain, swim in the oceans, drink a glass of wine on a table, on a cobblestone walkway in a small Italian village. Oh wait, that's my dream, but it might be your dream too. And if you want to join me, that's where I'll be after this whole quarantine thing. Anyways, the point is, life is short and the trials of adulting will be here before you know it. So go see the world. I also hope you choose to give back. There is no better feeling than a life of purpose. And when you choose to give, you can make the difference in the life of a person or a community. But the real change comes within your own heart and soul. There is nothing greater than the feeling you get from helping others. So if we have learned anything from this time, it is that we need each other now and that what you give truly matters. And lastly, I hope you choose love. I hope you love one another. I hope you be kind to each other. I hope you find the relationships around you and find joy in them. I hope you don't take for granted seeing the faces of the people that you love every day. I hope you enjoy the moments big and small. I hope you send cards and make phone calls and spread joy. Call your mom. So, every graduation speech has a quote. You saw President Victor had a quote. Now I have mine. Mine is from Mark Twain. And Mark Twain said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do, by the ones that you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. And that is my dream for you. So to all the graduates here today, I say, I hope dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places that your heart has ever known. Congratulations to the class of 2020 Mercyhurst University. Are we ready? All right. With a degree, a BA in dance and a BA in marketing, please congratulate Caitlin Cummings. All right. With a BA in hospitality management and a concentration in hotel management, a minor in business administration, please congratulate Claire Engel. All right. With a BS in not only other things, but biology, Ian Harris. Congratulations. All right. With a BS in fashion merchandising, we have Mari Sanangelo. Now, we also have another family graduate, so we're going to go ahead and bring up her sister, Julia, who is graduating from graduate school. From Buffalo State with a degree in, yay! A master's in speech pathology. We are so very proud. And not last but least, it is alphabetical order. So, with a BM in music therapy, voice concentration, and a minor in psychology, raise your glass to Grace Simpson.
I was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay.
There's the boys.
You tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again.
I know I speak for everyone in our Mercyhurst community when I say we had so looked forward to applauding your accomplishments on that grand commencement stage of the Erie Insurance Arena today. And we continue to have every hope that we will still be able to celebrate together one day soon. But we simply could not let this day pass unacknowledged. In making it to the last stretch, you ran one heck of an obstacle course. It was not an easy trip, but you did it, and we are so proud of you. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, quote, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." You, the class of 2020, are a beautiful manifestation of all that is good and that we hope our graduates aspire to now and in the years to come. So if you will, please raise the commemorative champagne flutes you should have received in the mail and join me in a virtual toast. Here's to learning the lesson from what lies behind us, and to this historic class of 2020. Here's to doing it all in our signature Mercyhurst way. Cheers.
Thank my wife especially for such a wonderful speech she gave today. Katie, you're the best. Happy Mother's Day. I mean, she is 99.999% of the reason why Grace is where she is today.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Not kidding. So the most important part of anything is the toast. And you know what the toast means? Commence the drinking. So I got a few words for you here. So take pride in how you've come and have faith in how you will go. So you may live long enough to see your gray hair, your grandchildren grown, and your student loans paid. So thank God for Google, Wikipedia, and copy and paste. We love you guys. Congrats to all 5 of you that are here today. All right, here's to you. Class of 2020. Cheers.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama Bear. Love you. You too, Dad. But it's her day, so. The Simpsons for putting this all together, and my best friends. So, yeah, it was a great college experience, and I'm glad I got you guys out of it.